The story of my earthly king. So it continues today. It continues today, and Umayeni, she is breaking her ribs. She is breaking her ribs, and yet Umakhumalo also, she is standing her ground saying that. And Umangwabe, she's like, okay, maybe the therapy is helping. Yes, the therapist is helping. We can try. And then also Umakhumalo, she's like, yeah, at this point, I am just gonna speak what's on my mind. I am just going to say it like it is. Umayeni is like, Umayeni at this point, she's like, the house is beautiful, everything is beautiful. Then again, Umis is my earthly king. She says, why are they still here? Those who've been singing that they are leaving, yet they are still here. If you want to go, just go. Stop singing one song or saying that, I'm gonna go. And Umakhumalo, she is standing her ground and voicing every little thing that ever bothered her about her not being able to actually bear a Mseleku child. That one is very sensitive. That one is highly sensitive. It is highly sensitive. I wouldn't even want to go through what she's been saying, that you said, telling Mseleku that, she was actually answering the Ubabundaba, the therapist who was assisting them at the retreat, saying that, so when she was asked that, how does she feel about being Seleku's wife and her duties, how does she feel about everything, she bluntly said that, I was told that what I was brought here to do, I have not contributed. So whatever that I have contributed, at this point, it does not matter. It does not matter, because I've been told over and over and over again that what I was brought here to do, I have not fulfilled it. Ooh, that one, Yona, it cuts too deep for her to actually see, for her to actually say it, that Mseleku has been nothing but rubbing salt in your wound of not being able to bear a Mseleku child. That is too deep and too pain. Actually, the same words that comes from a man who say that they love you at the same time. Indaba kaMakhumalo ibuhlungu, guys. It is too deep and too painful. And then yes, we sing Umangwabe also. Umangwabe, she's like, yeah, if I can still glue it, I might as well super glue it and see how long or how far this glue is gonna take me. They are even trying some yep, we saw that episode when Mseleku was saying that being wanted by Umangwabe, it's like the end of the world, like the world is ending in the next 10 minutes. Grab your last thing. That was what Mseleku was saying, that if Mangwabe calls me right now, even if I'm in a meeting, even if I'm in the middle of the world, I'll come back running. Like being wanted by Umangwabe, it's an achievement, a huge one. Because I remember maybe it was season 6 or 7 when Mseleku was complaining that she doesn't even bother to try and cook for him. Never mind bedroom things and bedroom what. We know where he's been getting the bedroom what. From clocking it to wife number 5 to the earthly king. Because he even said that, I know there's a lot of things that as a man I've said that I'll never do it. He said that as a man, some things like you would swear that this one I'll never do it. But when it comes to umacele, I find myself doing things that